Hey everyone, it is Coach T here, sharing a message with you about the importance of Shakeology. Seriously, my favorite meal of the day. I still have a lot of other favorites, but I still get excited. It's been almost 2 years that I've been drinking this stuff, and I still get excited to drink it because it tastes that good and it makes me feel so much better. It provides me with the energy I need. It gives me antioxidants. It has phytonutrients. The probiotic and adaptogen blend. It helps protect the body from stress, support the immune system, and balance the endocrine system. It provides or it helps promote a healthy heart and optimal blood pressure, which is awesome for people who are battling with high blood pressure. I mean, how many of you know your parents are battling with high blood pressure? This is something you can give to them that they can take in replacement of those pills that they are taking and having to buy a prescription each month for that. Or people who are taking why can't I even think? Anxiety medication. Sometimes I have really bad anxiety, and more so, I've been able to calm down a lot over the past 2 years. And as I look back from before I started drinking this and where I am now, I was my junior year in high school. I developed a really bad eating disorder. I think it's strange. I think back of even once I started dancing at a really young age, and then I noticed the older I got that I was kind of like the chubby kid in class, and I didn't like that. I started to notice that my legs were bigger than the other girls, and I would remember just doing extra leg exercises before I went to sleep when I was 10 years old. And then just having a lot of stomach issues growing up. I got sick a lot. I have been really motion sickness every time we went traveling or before competitions. I would get so nervous that I would puke. Sometimes I still get nervous, but not to that point, not to that extent. And then I started cheering. I cheered for about 8 years, and being surrounded by beautiful, thin women, it makes you, and where I was a flyer, I was really self-conscious of how much I weighed. I was always questioning the guy I was stunting with, are you okay? You can lift me? Or how am I compared to so-and-so? Always I was really self-conscious about my appearance and my weight. And I went through a roller coaster of every single diet you can think of and every single kind of diet pill. I started taking Adderall because it depleted my appetite. So that's when I was awesome, I'm finally feeling thin, but I felt so weak and my heart was being destroyed. It was becoming to a point where I relied on it. And then through my entire partying stage, drinking a lot, and then that goes to you're drunk, and then sometimes you binge eat, and that leads to purging. So just an ongoing struggle with bulimia, somewhat anorexia, and just a massive amount of problems and anxiety that I had towards my own body appearance. This is still something that I am trying to overcome and work on every single day. I need to retrain my mind to think, okay, I can do this one healthy meal at a time, one exercise at a time that will make me feel good, and I'm not exercising because I hate my body, but because I love and respect my body. And so I guess going back to once I was introduced to Shakeology, I was really attracted to it because at the time I was drinking a lot of protein shakes, training for a bikini competition, and the protein shakes I was drinking, they didn't taste that well and they weren't that satisfying. So once I had this, I remember the first time I was just like, am I allowed to drink this? Like, I asked my coach, Scotty Hobbs, like what he put in it, and he's like, it's just like half a banana and 1 tablespoon of natural peanut butter in the chocolate, and it was vegan. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is heaven. So from there I was just hooked, and by the amount of superfoods and natural ingredients that this carried, like seeing that chia seed and flaxseed is like on the first 3 ingredients, that already had me hooked. And then hearing the testimonials of other people losing weight and feeling energized, and just having this overwhelming amount of happiness that I guess that they were lacking because their body was lacking certain nutrients. So once I started drinking this, I finally was able to, I guess a year after, a little over a year, yeah, like my 1.5 year mark, I have been sober. So finally was able to give up alcohol. I no longer relied on any prescription medication or anything really, just all natural resources. And I started to eat more whole foods and learn about nutrition and the importance it is to my body. And then slowly my struggle with an eating disorder has totally just vanished. I can't say it's completely gone, but I am in a stable place right now, and I finally feel happy with the results that I have been able to get. I mean, I'm not in bikini shape right now from competing 2 years ago, but I was depleting myself from a lot of calories and water and nutrients that my body needed, but I was just like trying to supply myself with, literally, it was like vegetables, and I'm vegetarian, so I was eating vegetables and veggie burgers, like the 90 calorie Baka burgers, which are packed with preservatives, but at the time I was just like, oh awesome, this is perfect, I'll just eat like 2 or 3 of these and 2 protein shakes and maybe a small handful of raw almonds or 1 apple, and that's it. But like when I look at that now, I'm like, where was all of the antioxidants and the greens and the fruits that I needed? But I was starting to be scared of fruits just because of the carb consumption. But now that I have finally adapted where I need to just listen to my body and what my body needs, that is what I will fuel myself with. That's why I'm sharing my story with you. I apologize for kind of ranting and going off for a while, but this is one of the main reasons why I am a coach, is because of this shake. It's not just a silly shake. Like this is powerful, and this can help you if you're battling an eating disorder. This can help you. And I know that you can go on so many other medications or try any alternatives, and that starts to cost a lot of money. So I'm suggesting you try this because it has saved me money. And it's something that you would want to share with other people. Like your family, everyone knows of at least one person who needs a little boost within their nutrition, or all they do is they survive on fast food. So they need something like this in order for them to come back to the ground level of eating whole foods. Like America has kind of forgotten what an apple is, or what like a big salad with a lot of different vegetables in there, and spices and seasonings and a homemade dressing. All of these things, you can make something taste amazing with all herbs and fresh seasonings. I'm going off again. But basically, I just wanted to share this with you. If you have any questions about this, if you want to try a sample, then please contact me. I can send one your way and send you any more information you have about Shakeology. Please just email me at adailycupoftea@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your night.